Hello friends, welcome to AffairsCloud Learn to Lead. Good morning to all the students. As you know, we already started topic-wise current affairs in detailed manner. It means one topic, one video in detailed manner. And today topic of discussion is very important for every type of exam. This is Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji undertakes 2-day official visit to Malaysia. Basically, Prime Minister Narendra Modi was on a 2-day official visit to Malaysia from 7 to 8th of Feb 2026 at the invitation of Prime Minister of Malaysia. You can see the picture of Prime Minister of Malaysia, Shri Anwar Ibrahim ji. The visit marked Prime Minister Narendra Modi's third official visit to Malaysia, reinforcing the long-standing diplomatic and economic ties between the two nations. So what are the highlights of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to Malaysia? So on 7th of Feb 2026, Prime Minister Narendra Modi arrived in Kuala Lumpur, where he was welcomed by Prime Minister of Malaysia, Shri Anwar Ibrahim ji, accompanied by traditional culture performances highlighting India's Malaysia heritage. And on 8th of Feb 2026, he was officially welcomed at Perdana Putra Complex in Putrajaya. This is important, Putrajaya, the administrative capital of Malaysia. He received Guard of Honor alongside Malaysian Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim ji. And Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Malaysian Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim held restricted and delegation level meetings, deepening the comprehensive strategic partnership between India and Malaysia, which was established in 2024. And they also reviewed cooperation across various sectors, including trade and investment, defense and security, digital economy, artificial intelligence, semiconductor, and other things. The most important thing, they emphasized regional stability, mutual interest in the Indo-Pacific area, and collaboration on the global challenges. And during the visit, Prime Minister Narendra Modi attended the 10th India-Malaysia CEO Forum. This is very important. Prime Minister Narendra Modi attended this 10th India-Malaysia Chief Executive Officer Forum held in Kuala Lumpur to discuss trade, investment and economic cooperation. Remember, this was held in Kuala Lumpur. And the forum was co-chaired by Nikhil Meshwani ji. Nikhil Meshwani is currently Executive Director of Reliance Industries and he represented Indian side. And a report was submitted related to this 10th India-Malaysia CEO Forum, which highlighted the recommendations to strengthen trade and investment cooperation between India and Malaysia. Now, let's discuss what are the key outcomes of this visit. After that, we will discuss about the Memorandum of Understanding. The first key outcome was political and parliamentary cooperation. So, Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Malaysian Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim ji agreed to maintain regular high-level dialogue and cooperation through the mechanisms such as the Foreign Office consultations or Joint Commission meetings. Next is trade and investment. Both sides laid emphasis on semiconductors, digital economy, artificial intelligence, financial technology, naval energy, infrastructure, healthcare, startups, and the green technology. And the leaders specially supported early completion of the ASEAN-India Trade in Goods Agreement, which is also known as AITIGA, and also reviewed the optimal use of the Malaysia-India Comprehensive Economic Cooperation Agreement. This is very important to boost the trade between India and Malaysia. And they specially encouraged local currency trade settlement using Indian rupee and Malaysian ringgit. The currency of Malaysia is ringgit. Next is food security and agriculture. Both sides agreed to strengthen cooperation in the food security, nutrition and agri-commodity trade. Malaysia specially reaffirmed its commitment as a reliable supplier of sustainable palm oil. They encouraged collaboration in the oil palm cultivation and value-added palm-based products. Next one is digital and financial cooperation. India and Malaysia formalized the Malaysia-India Digital Council. This is important. Both sides formed Malaysia-India Digital Council to enhance cooperation in the financial technology, artificial intelligence, cyber security, digital public infrastructure, and e-governance or the electronic governance. They welcome the Unified Payment Interface or the UPI PayNet linkage. This is again very important, especially to enable faster, cheaper, and seamless cross-border payment. Next one is energy and semiconductors. They supported cooperation in the solar energy and the goal of net zero carbon emission by the year of 2070. They emphasize strategic collaboration in the semiconductors, including workforce development and supply chain resilience. Next is related to defense and security. So, India and Malaysia reaffirmed strong defense and security ties through joint venture, training, staff talks, and defense industry cooperation. They welcomed the Harimau Shakti joint military exercise, which was held in December 2025, and enhanced maritime cooperation and naval exchanges. Remember Harimau Shakti joint military exercise. In 2025, fifth edition of this exercise was conducted at Rajasthan, and it is in between India and Malaysia. Next is education and skill development. India and Malaysia encouraged greater student and faculty exchanges under the Indian Technical and Economic Cooperation Program and Malaysia Technical Cooperation Program. They promoted collaboration in the technical as well as vocational education and the training education. And Prime Minister Modi invited Malaysian students to pursue higher education opportunities in India under the Study in India program. Next is culture and tourism. India and Malaysia supported visa liberalization and smoother mobility of professionals and welcomed the Visit Malaysia 2026 and Incredible India Tourism campaign. They agreed to enhance the air connectivity and civil aviation cooperation and appreciate the establishment of Thiruvalluvar. You can remember Thiruvalluvar Chair and Center at University of Malaysia in Kuala Lumpur. Next is healthcare. Both sides discussed drug relations, nursing services, and recognition of the pharmacopoeia and strengthened cooperation in the affordable healthcare and the traditional medicine. Next is disaster management and sustainable development. Malaysia completed its accession to the International Big Cat Alliance. This is very important. International Big Cats Alliance. It is a global alliance launched by India in 2023 during the 50th anniversary of the Project Tiger. And the alliance aims at conservation of the world's 7 principal big cats, which include tiger, lion, snow leopard, jaguar, puma, and cheetah. The headquarters of the alliance is located in New Delhi. So remember this International Big Cat Alliance, and Malaysia joined this alliance. And India and Malaysia strengthen cooperation in the biodiversity conservation and disaster management through training and the joint exercises. Next is MOU signs. Total MOUs were signed 11. Number you have to remember, 11 MOUs were signed. And during the visit, Union Minister Dr. S. Jaishankarji, Minister of External Affairs under the Government of India, and the External Foreign Affairs Minister of Malaysia signed several Memorandum of Understanding. First one is AV co-production. Signed audio-visual co-production agreement between the India and Malaysia to promote joint film and the media production to enhance cultural as well as creative industry collaboration. Next is disaster management. Both sides signed MOU to strengthen the coordination in the disaster response, preparedness and capacity building. Next is corruption prevention. Both sides signed MOU for the cooperation on the anti-corruption efforts, including exchange of best practices and information sharing. Next is United Nations Peacekeeping Cooperation. India and Malaysia exchanged letters to continue their cooperation in the United Nations peacekeeping operations. Next one is semiconductor. Both sides exchanged notes to strengthen cooperation in the semiconductor industry. Next is IBCA Framework Agreement. A framework on International Big Cat Alliance was signed for Malaysia accession to the International Big Cat Alliance, expanding cooperation on the wildlife conservation we already discussed. Next is Social Security Cooperation. A memorandum of cooperation was signed between the ASIC, Employee State Insurance Corporation under the Government of India, and Social Security Organization of Malaysia on social security programs and activities for Indian citizens as insured persons in Malaysia. Next is education. India and Malaysia exchanged notes to enhance the cooperation in vocational as well as technical education, which is also known as TVET, and skill development. Next is security cooperation. Exchange of notes on security cooperation between the National Security Council Secretariat in the Government of India and National Security Council of Malaysia. Next is health and medicine. Exchange of notes on cooperation in the field of health and medicine between India and Malaysia. Next is academic collaboration. A MOU was signed between the University of Cyberjaya, which is situated in Selangor in Malaysia, and the Institute of Training and Research in Ayurveda, which is situated in Jamnagar, Gujarat, especially on academic collaboration in Ayurveda, which is traditional medicine, and it is used in so many countries because of India's collaboration. What are the other initiatives along with the MOUs? First one is Indian Consulate Journal. India will set up a consulate journal in Malaysia to strengthen diplomatic as well as commercial and people-to-people ties and provide consular services to the Indian living or working in Malaysia. Next is Thiruvalluvar Center. A Thiruvalluvar Center was set up in Malaysia to promote Tamil language and culture, literature, or you can say Indian culture in Malaysia, named after Thiruvalluvar, the famous Tamil poet. Next is Thiruvalluvar Scholarship. Thiruvalluvar scholarships were announced for the Malaysian students to study Tamil, Indian culture, related academic programs in India or at the Thiruvalluvar Center, strengthening cultural and educational ties. Next one is Cross-Border Payment Agreement. NPCI, or National Payment Corporation of India International Payment Limited, which is NIPL, or the international arm of the National Payment Corporation of India, is a fully owned subsidiary of NPCI, and PayNet of Malaysia agreed to link their payment streams, enable faster, cheaper, and seamless cross-border transactions for business, tourists, and the students. So, very important point here is this is diplomatic tie as well as the trade tie between India and Malaysia. You can also remember one important thing, that total volume in 2025, total trade volume between Malaysia and India reached to $18.59 billion, and Malaysia exports to India were valued at $12.24 billion, primarily consisting of palm oil based agriculture products, and electrical and electronic products. Imports from India totaled $6.35 billion, mainly comprising agriculture products, petroleum products, and chemicals. So, India remains Malaysia's largest trading partner in the South Asian region, reflecting among bilateral economic agreement. So, you can remember from this slide, you can revise. First one is Prime Minister Narendra Modi visited Malaysia. Yes, today visit. And the important thing here is 10th India-Malaysia CEO Forum meeting, which was attended by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Total 11 MOUs were signed, we already discussed, and some key initiatives were there. And remember about Malaysia. Malaysia's capital is Kuala Lumpur and currency is Malaysian Ringgit. And who is the Prime Minister? We discussed so many times. That is Shri Anwar Ibrahim ji. I hope you like this video. Please share as maximum as possible and watch this video again and again so that you can remember for a long time. Thank you guys. Take care and bye-bye.
So this is all for today. Please like, share and subscribe our channel, and thank you for watching this video. And you can subscribe our all platforms like Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn and Telegram channel. All the official notifications delivered through the Telegram channel. So just subscribe from the description box link. Thank you guys. Take care and bye-bye.